There's a classic reggae song called Lots of Signs by an artist named Tennyson, who happens to be the father of my nephew. In this song, he has a very prolific line that I first heard in my teens and has continued to remain with me till this day of the ripe old age of 55. That line was, "Life is one big road with lots of signs, signs and more signs. I'm going to make up my mind to face reality all the time." Many of us are drifting through life without any particular map, blueprint, or strategy of where we're going. A lot of people are flying by the seat of their pants, and you hear the old adage all the time, there's no playbook to this thing called life. When in fact, on the contrary, there are plenty of playbooks. What seems to be the biggest problem is many people don't read anymore. A lot of people have very short attention spans, and so they opt for video, visuals, and snippets and shorts as their guiding factor. Now, this doesn't mean that there's not good, wholesome blueprints out there through the visual that people can follow. You just have to not be distracted by all things that glitter down the internet superhighway. YouTube has something for every single eclectic taste that exists. But the greatest question that you need to work on is, do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Also, a famous line from a classic song from the movie Mahogany starring Diana Ross. Many of us, because of all the things that glitter and distract us from the truest work of all, the work of getting to know ourselves, doing our shadow work, healing our spirit, and moving forward in this journey called life. People are so distracted, and yet they know when they lay their head on the pillow that they don't like the things that life is showing them. Oftentimes, God works through signs and wonders and miracles. And we have to start paying closer attention to those signs and wonders. If a certain type of scenario keeps revisiting you, that is God speaking to your conscious mind, letting you know that's an area where you need to do work. If you keep dating the same guy or lady and it's ending up in a negative outcome, those are areas that you need to work on. And rather than focus on the external and that guy or that lady, you need to work on yourself. Perhaps take a breather. Don't date anyone for a while. Date yourself. Get to know yourself. I can't tell you in dating how many times I've sat down with somebody and asked them things like, what's your favorite food? You have a favorite color? And they can't answer these very fundamental, basic questions. Now, a favorite color is not going to change the outcome of life, but what it tells me is, do you know yourself? What work have you done in getting to know yourself? Because if you don't have a 3-second response on what's your favorite food, it tells me you don't know who you are. You don't have the autonomy that dictates that you have gotten to know yourself and believe in yourself so much that you know you have the right to have certain things that you do like and you don't like. I can't tell you how many people have said to me, I don't care, I eat anything. Or whatever color I picked that day. Or my favorite song, well, I like a lot of songs. Okay, tell me 3. And they can't tell you. What it says is you don't know yourself. And if you don't know yourself, how can I expect that you could ever truly get to appreciate, understand, and know me on a deeper level than anything just surface? Oftentimes, the motivation in people for dating is that someone looks aesthetically pleasing to their eye. But looks, beauty, and all of that other stuff fades as the world has displayed to us and shows us. What else is going to carry you through this particular relationship or this new energy you're bringing into your life? What is going to help move the ball forward? You need to get to know yourself. If you find yourself not liking scenarios, environments, employment, careers, relationships that you're getting into, you need to take a second. In fact, you need to take every morning until you're able to succinctly and clearly answer the question. You need to look yourself in the mirror every morning when you wake up and you're doing your self care, brushing your teeth, getting yourself together, and ask yourself, do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? If you can't answer that question until you have a 3-second response and you can cogently answer that question in a cohesive manner that is true to what you consciously believe within the depths of yourself, you still have work to do. And you shouldn't be looking externally for anyone or anything to fill that void. Love thyself, and to thine own self be true. This is your girl, Natanya, the Dopest Nerd. If this is the first time you're experiencing me, come on over to my YouTube channel, the THADOPESTNERD. If you like this conversation, you are going to have a blast because, baby, we have in-depth conversations about life, love, spirituality, knowing yourself, and everything in between. YouTube has so much to offer to anyone looking for something to fill that void. At our channel, you will not only fill your void, but you will grow. Come and become a member of the Nerd Herd. Join the family. You're going to love it there. See you soon. And be sure to like, share, and follow, and subscribe. Talk to you, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Tomorrow, please God.